We're here with the Li Auto 2024 L Series lineup. Now, you might not know it to look at them, but Li has made several different changes and reconfigurations for this new 2024 model year. So let's get into it and I'll let you know what they've changed and updated. I'm Will. These are the Li Auto L Series and this is China Driven.
Since filming, Li Auto has shifted some of the naming around. We now have the Ultra, Max, Pro and Air as trim levels. It makes me shed a tear thinking about how I love the simplicity of the one trim everything standard model of the Li One.
So the Li L7, the first 5-seater that Li Auto ever made. Again, we have the Max, the Pro and the Air for the L7. Once again, we're talking about suspension, chips and other upgrades. We'll get into it. One thing about the L7 that has changed on the exterior. So the kind of only real big exterior change for the 2024 model lineup is here on the L7. With the L6 coming, the next smaller 5-seater, the L7 is now officially the flagship 5-seater, which means that the number plate is here in the middle, moved from down here to up here. The same with the L9, you'll find as it's a flagship, the number plate here, whereas the L8, because it is not the flagship 6-seater, is down here.
Money. The 2024 Li L7 range costs roughly between $41,500 to just over $52,500. The L7 Ultra and Max get the new larger 52.3 kilowatt hour battery, has a claimed EV only range of 286 kilometers and a combined 1,421 kilometers. The Pro and Air have the smaller 42.8 kilowatt hour with a 225 kilometer EV only range and a combined 1,360 kilometers of range. All L7 trims get the same single chamber air suspension from the 2023 Li L9, except for the L7 Air, which has springs, but all the models get a retuned CDC. For ADAS, the L7 Ultra and Max have AD Max as standard with the LiDAR, whilst the Pro and Air use AD Pro, which is vision based.
Once again, very familiar cockpit styling of the L series. The only kind of physical change that you'll see in here in the L7 that you may notice is that here underneath they've added the storage where the previous L7s didn't have any, so that's a nice welcome addition.
10-point spa massage from the 2023 Li L9 in the first 2 rows on all models, and the Ultra and Max get an up-rated sound system. Inside it has the same 15.7 3K LCD screens as before. There's a rear screen in the Ultra and Max, all being powered by a Snapdragon 8295 high-performance CPU. The Pro and Air forgo the rear screen and are powered by the standard 8295 CPU.
So as we know, the L9 is the flagship 6-seater and the L8 is the next in line. For the L8, obviously we have the Max, the Pro and the Air. Again, similar story, we have updates to suspension, chipset and a few other things. Let's get into it.
Let's talk cost. The 2024 Li L8 range costs between $44,500 to just over $55,000. There's now 4 trim levels with the Ultra. The L8 Ultra and Max get the new larger 52.3 kilowatt hour battery, and it has a claimed EV only range of 208 kilometers, and with its 1.5 turbo 4-cylinder, a combined 1,415 kilometers of range. The Pro and Air have a smaller 42.8 kilowatt hour with a 225 kilometer EV only range and a combined 1,360 kilometer range. Like the L7, all L8 trims get the same single chamber air suspension from the 2023 Li L9, except for the L8 Air, which has springs, but all models get retuned CDC. In terms of ADAS, the Li L8 Ultra and Max get the roof-mounted LiDAR and AD Max, while the Pro and Air use the vision-based AD Pro. You can watch our Li Auto AD Max video to find out more.
Although physically, the very similar and familiar cockpit, there have been a few tweaks for the L8.
Inside, the L8 has the same 15.7 3K LCD screens as before, with the Ultra and Max models getting the extra rear screen and using the Snapdragon 8295 high-performance CPU. You now get 10-point spa massage function from the 2023 Li L9 in the first 2 rows on all models. And the Ultra and Max get an updated surround sound system.
So a key update for the L8 is now we can get a small table here in the second row.
The Pro and Air have no rear screens, so they use the normal Snapdragon 8295. And the Ultra, Max and Pro also get a fridge in the rear.
Okay, so for the Li L9 we have the Max and Pro, and the updates revolve around the suspension and the massage, as well as some of the cockpit screens and chip.
First, pricing. The 2024 Li L9 Ultra is the range topper and priced at the exact same as the old range topper, the 2023 Li L9 Max, at a little over $63,500. The L9 Pro remains the Pro with the same price as the 2023 model, so even with updated features, the pricing is still the same at just under $60,000. Both the L9 Ultra and Pro get a new, larger 52.3 kilowatt-hour battery pack paired to its 1.5 turbo 4-cylinder. It has a claimed EV-only range of 280 kilometers and a combined range of 1,412 kilometers. The 2024 Li L9 now comes with dual chamber air suspension, an upgrade over the 2023 model's single chamber. It also has revised CDC tuning, and this suspension works with the Magic driver's seat to aid even more comfort. If you want to know more, go check out our video of the Li Mega. The difference for the L9 Ultra and Pro boils down to ADAS. The Li L9 Ultra gets the full LiDAR-based AD Max, capable of city and highway NOA, while the Li L9 Pro uses the vision-based AD Pro, which still has highway NOA, but no city NOA.
So the L series flagship, the Li L9, saved the best to last. This is the largest, most expensive Li L series vehicle, and this has some big upgrades, some new things coming to it. So let's get into that.
Inside, the screens have been upgraded to the same 4th gen 3K OLED screens found in the new all-electric Li Auto Mega, a familiar theme. Those 3 screens are powered by the Snapdragon 8295 high-performance version CPU. You get updated 16-point spa massage function from the Li Mega, as well as updated surround sound system.
Okay, so the rear of the Li L9, of course, the largest in terms of legroom. And again, in the back here, there are a few updates over the outgoing 2023 Li L9. These are what has changed.
So just a couple of things in the back. Obviously that rear screen is now the new 4th gen OLED unit, and a new addition for the 2024 Li L9 is a queen seat in the second row.
So the Li L Series 2024 update, the Li Auto has been the kind of daddy in China for EREVs, and as the competition rushed to try and topple, let's be honest, the king of EREVs, Li Auto needs to update and bring more value to their customers. And with the upcoming smaller, cheaper Li L6, don't expect Li L Series sales to start to slow. I'm Will. These are the 2024 Li L Series, and this was China Driven.